Hey everybody, soybean farmer. Well, I was out there drinking coffee and smoking cigars and trying to mow, and this mower was doing an absolutely horrible job. And I was thinking, the belts are loose, they need tightening. And I was thinking about how aggravating these nuts are because they got those nylon washers in them, and you've got to turn them every turn with the ratchet. You ain't no spinning them off with your fingers. And then it hit me. I got this thing. I can pop them covers off in no time. So let's tighten up these belts and get this mower back to mowing worth a flip. Yeah, that came off in no time. Impact wrench, wonderful tool. Yeah, the belts are loose, and first thing that hit me is one of them's got a huge crack in it. Might break, might not, but I'm gonna tighten them up a little bit. Okay, it's pretty simple to do. I tightened them once years ago, but you can't just tighten them by feel as far as not taking those covers off. You got to be able to put your hand on the belt. So that's what I was dreading, but then I remembered this impact wrench. I didn't actually want to spin those nuts totally off. You got to hang a stop on the stop. I just want them loose. Okay, now I need a wrench. Put this thing on here super tight. I broke it loose. There. Okay, now a little bit more. That loose. Now lock that puppy. Okay. Impact wrench, wonderful tool. So glad I got me one finally. All right, let's get back out on the job site and see if that was an improvement. Yesterday afternoon, I was just totally dissatisfied with the way this mower was mowing, and I brought it up here to the shop and really enjoyed using that impact driver to get these guards off. And sure enough, the belts were loose. So I tightened them up and went back out, and I was really pleased with what I got after tightening them up. It went back to mowing really nice. But I noticed a break in the belt, and if the camera will focus, check this out. See that belt right there? It stayed together. But let's see if we can get around on the other side of this, and you can see how bad it is. All right. See, that belt's just come apart there, and then it's got that big piece missing out of it right there, and the whole belt is apart like that. So this morning we made a trip up to Agri Supply and got 2 new belts. The belt on the other side didn't come all to pieces like this. It's still in pretty good shape, but I got a feeling it's stretched. So when I go to put a new belt on here, and the way they designed this thing, you only got one method of tightening both belts at the same time. So we'll get down here with the impact wrench and loosen up what needs to be loosened up so that we can get the belt off. These belts were 119 inches long. You can see it there. It's a 5/8 by 119. You got that one, and then you got that one. Okay, let's see if we got the right tools here. This wrench fits that and that. Loose. Don't want them off, I just want them loose. All right, over on this side, that's the bottom. Belt comes to the back side of the pulley, goes to the front. Got it on picture in here. Let's see if we can get it off. Okay. Shoot, there's not enough clearance without bringing that guard up, and them back bolts are rusty. All right, what I figured out, those 2 back bolts right down there on the back side of this piece, I've got them screwed all the way out, just a couple of threads left turned in. And then they had to put front bolts on an inside fold up there where they're fun to get to. Now back here, we use that really cool impact wrench. Up here, it wouldn't fit. So it was socket, pull bar, pull pipe, hammer, and now we're to the point with a ratchet where we can actually turn it. So we're making progress. All right, what I was trying to give you a view of down there, and I can't get down there next to the camera to explain it. The front pulleys, the larger ones, you slide the belt underneath them. The smaller pulleys in the back, you slide the belt over the top. So by unbolting that piece and wedging up the back end, I was able to get the belts off. Now here's the trick. Think this through. I've kind of got it in my mind how to do it. On those double stack pulleys, you slide over the top on the front and you slide under the bottom on the back, and then one goes to the left and one goes to the right. Think about which one you can actually put on first completely. Yeah, that's a puzzle. I'll help you out. Neither one. You're going to have to get both of the belts in position up under there before you can actually put tension on them because they, in essence, with one sliding in from the bottom and one sliding in from the top, they have to cross each other. Okay, minus putting the guards back on, which I probably won't do for a while. I've got them on. All right, remember when I was sticking the camera down underneath that centerpiece and showing you the double stack pulleys, top pulley, bottom pulley? Well, guess what? That side over there, the pulleys have standoffs underneath them to raise them up a little bit so they line up with that top pulley. These pulleys on this side do not, so that they line up with that bottom pulley. Well, guess what? I didn't think that through. I was so excited about figuring out how to get the two belts in right here. And I put the bottom pulley in here over to here. Fortunately, I caught it before I started trying to tighten things up, and had to fight them, pull that one all the way back through and pull that one all the way back through. And all right, it's right. Yep, fun with tools. Okay, thanks everybody for watching. Bye, y'all.